Hey BuzzFeed, my name is Ahiso Sifo, and this is my sample video for the LA Rotational Fellowship Program. The only thing that I love more than social video and editing is makeup, so I decided to do a little get ready with me / makeup challenge. I'm just gonna, do a full face glam using only my fingers, which is gonna be very difficult. I have an array of brushes and sponges, all those fancy tools. So to say this is stepping out of my comfort zone is an understatement. But you know what? Pushing boundaries, doing new things. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So my normal morning routine consists of me getting out of bed, washing my face, and then returning to bed because I work from home. So I don't really have a lot of opportunities to get all dolled up, but when I do, I usually go all out. So this is going to be kind of a challenge, doing contour, powder, all that jazz with just my fingers. But you know what? I'm up for it, and we're going to do it. When it comes to the makeup that I use, I love bold colors, I love muted colors, I love shimmers, I love mattes. But I usually, most of my makeup products, if not all of my makeup products, are products and like brands that really emphasize and encompass diversity, because as a woman of color, especially like on the darker end of the spectrum, there are so many brands that either don't cater to me or just kind of like treat me and women who look like me and women who are darker than me as like we don't exist, we don't matter. So I'm not gonna give my coin to brands like that. So without further ado, let's start. First things first, gonna take these off and be blind for the... Nope. A weird ass bird just flew right past my window. Next thing I'm gonna do is go into my foundation, which is MAC. I am NW47. MAC is great. MAC was one of the first beauty brands that I heard about. Oh, that's a lot. My mother uses MAC, her mother used a MAC, every woman of color in my life kind of used MAC when I was growing up. So it's only natural that when I decided to kind of get into makeup, MAC would be kind of like one of my go-tos. And like their whole motto is literally like all forms of diversity. Oh my god, this feels so wrong. This just feels wrong. I want my beauty blender. Their whole mantra is all races, all sexes, all sizes, I believe. And yeah, so like man or woman or any gender in between, no matter what size you are, no matter what religion you are, MAC makes a shade for you. And I was so easily able to get matched when I went there. So yeah, I always have half of my products, half of my complexion products are MAC Cosmetics. Oh, this is looking... Oh! Okay. This is... rubbing it in like lotion. Rubbing it in like lotion. But yeah, the reason why I love makeup so much is because there's like so much creativity that comes with makeup. There's so much you can do when you do your makeup. But at the end of the day, like the best skin is your own. So yeah, just like remember at the end of the day that you're your most beautiful self, and makeup just helps elevate your beauty. It doesn't hide your imperfections because everybody's perfect. I'm trying to do like that beauty blogger thing. Yeah. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer. Oof, all my stuff's getting dirty. I'm going in with NARS concealer. NARS is like another product that I love because they have, because they have so many shades for so many different skin types, so many different undertones, so many, oh god. Of course I choose this week to get white nail polish done with this video. Ugh. Yeah, one of the reasons why I love NARS so much is because they, again, like MAC, have so many different shades. Like their shade range is amazing. I think they have something like 40 different shades. And like no matter what your skin tone is, chances are you can go to NARS. If you can be the palest of pales and the darkest of darks, but chances are you can go to NARS and something will fit you. Next I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Contour. This should be in this thing. Well, Mom. Oh no. What if you she doesn't again? Cool. Okay. That might be most ineffective nose contour of all time, but we're gonna make work. We're gonna make it work. So I first got into makeup from my mom, a beautiful mother. I remember just like as a little girl, just kind of like watching her do her makeup in the mornings. Like I'd get up really early before I had to, just so I can see my mom put on her makeup before work. And my mom's like a lot lighter than me, so I remember when I was a kid, and I'd see all the makeup she'd use, I'd be like, oh, like she's my mom, obviously we can like use the same makeup. And then I would put her makeup on, or like her foundation on, like her concealer on, and like she's a lot fairer than I am, so it just didn't match, and like I didn't understand, oh, like if it works for you, how come it doesn't work for me? Like it just like the whole spectrum of blackness, like I didn't really register to me when I was like 5 years old, just because I'm like, oh, if my mom's black, I'm black, so clearly we'd be able to use the same products. And then when I realized that wasn't the case, I was like, okay, so like if they make products for her, they should be able to make products for me. And then as I got older and I started getting more into makeup, I like realized, I'm like, oh, like they don't really make products for me. And we're gonna wait up those. And yeah, so like I think since then, like, you know, since I think makeup is one of the reasons why diversity is such is something that I hold so dear and true to my heart, because like I just remember like going to like drugstores and like makeup stores and not seeing things that catered to me. So I'm like, okay, like I didn't really go to college for chemistry or like makeup or like fashion merchandising, so like that's not necessarily something I can change, but I did go to college, you know, and I do have a career in like editing and creating content, so if I can't change, you know, the lack of diversity in like other places, I can promote diversity and I can put it out elsewhere, like in other media channels, whether that be social media or like TV or film or video or whatever have you. So like that's kind of like what that's like my main mission when it comes to content, is to make it as diverse as possible, so that someone out there who looks like me, who is darker than me or who's lighter than me, can kind of like see people like me and be like, hey, like that's great, like there's someone like me on TV, or there's someone like me on my screen. Nose contour, on the other hand, is gonna be a thing. Okay, we're gonna power through. We're gonna power through. You with me? We're gonna power through. Okay. Okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Next, we're gonna go in with eyes. So I found this really dope brand online called Juvia's Place, Women of Color, which is super great because she makes really fun palettes, really affordable palettes, and honestly, like, she can't be beat when it comes to pigmentation and it comes to like the color choices. So I'm just gonna kind of go in with, oh, this is going, see? Perfect. Quality. And then we're gonna go back in with that first shade and just kind of blend. When in doubt, blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out. Cool. Next, we're gonna go in with some powders. First, we're gonna go in with, just for my under eye, for my highlight, we're gonna go in with the Black Radiance Banana Powder. And then as my all over face powder, I'm just gonna go in with my MAC powder. Mom always told me never to rub my face, to always kind of like pat, 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 because rubbing causes premature wrinkles. But she's not gonna see this video, so she'll never know. Next we're gonna go with blush, which is just like a nice berry shade from Black Radiance. And then highlighter by the queen herself, Rihanna, Fenty. And then also by Fenty, we're gonna go in with her Stunna lip paint. And I'm not gonna cheat, like I'm not gonna use a wand. We're in it to win it, and it's at the very end. So I'm just gonna put some of that color on my finger. And oh! Do I look like Robin? Do I look like Robin Fenty? And now, voila! Here's my full face of makeup using only my very now dirty fingers. Honestly, I think I did a pretty good job. Again, it was out of my comfort zone, but what's life without taking a few risks? In this instance, the risk was my face. But thanks so much for watching, and thank you even more for your consideration of my application, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye!